All right. So most of the stories that, I guess when people think of my grandpa, a lot of it is, he's very skilled and very stubborn, very determined, the showman. But I wanted to, I guess, shed a different light that a lot of you probably already know, but he is the most ridiculous softie, especially when it came to Levi and I. We were the only grandkids, so we got a lot of attention, and we both knew it, unfortunately, as kids. So the first, I guess I want to share two stories. The first one was he wanted me and Levi to go fishing with him, and but I didn't have a fishing pole or anything, at least not something that fit me because I was really small. And he asked me, he was like, "What do you want to get? You want me to buy you a fishing pole?" And I guess I saw it as a prime opportunity as a kid, and I was like, "Yes." I'm like, "I want a pink fishing pole." And then he's like, "Okay, well, anything else?" And I was like, "Yeah, and I want a pink paddle." I wanted my own paddle, and I wanted it to be pink. But without a doubt, he's like, "Okay, I will get you a pink fishing pole." And it took him forever. He had to look all over town, found me a purple and pink tackle box and a pink fishing pole. But the paddle was a little bit of a difficulty for him. He couldn't find a pink paddle anywhere. And so he ended up going and bought a regular wooden paddle and went to a paint shop and bought a bucket of pink paint and painted the paddle pink just so I could go fishing with him. So that was the first one. And then the second one, so I guess those are short, but the second one is everyone knows that he loves his Harley. Right? Most people know this. What isn't commonly known is it's kind of a family joke that I was inadvertently the cause of his love for Harleys. And the reason was due to we had spent our whole family, being my mom and my dad, his grandparents, and then Levi. We spent a day out at the gun range, just visiting, shooting guns. And my mom and my grandma had to go ahead. I forgot for what reason, but they had to leave. So it was just the four of us: my dad, grandpa, Levi, and I. And we're driving away from the gun range. And if you guys are all at the shoot-off tomorrow, you'll see that you have to pass a gas station on your way out to get to the interstate. And we're getting close to the gas station, and I pipe up, and I'm like, "I'm thirsty, and I want an orange soda." And I'm still really little, and just made this statement, and he's like, "All right, I'm on it. I will get you an orange soda." So without even a thought, we pull into the gas station to get me an orange soda, and he walks in, and this also shows another part I'll mention later, but he saw a big sign by the gas station that they were having a drawing for a Harley, and he walks up to the guy and he goes, "Hey, can I get into this drawing?" And at first he said no because all the spots were taken up, but then a couple minutes later they found out that the guy was a no-show. So the guy went back to my grandpa and was like, "Yeah, I'll give you, you can have this other guy's spot." And he's like, "Well, we're going to draw in a couple minutes, and, see if you won." So we all go, and I go outside with him as, I'm holding my orange soda, satisfied. And we stand in this big circle, and they handed everybody a Harley toy, and the key to the Harley was in your toy box, and you got the Harley. And of course, if any of you guys there know him well, he won everything. He didn't know how to lose. And sure enough, he opens his box, and the key's in there. And he walks over to my dad, who's filling up the gas tank, and he goes, "Hey, I just won a Harley." Just like, "Hey," And anyway, so they had that Harley for I don't know how long, but they eventually sold that and their Honda Goldwing that they had, and that's what gave them the money so they could buy the Harley that they had for years and years and years.